Oh, hi. Hi there. Hi, everybody. It's 2 o'clock in the freaking morning on the dot. And what do we want to know? What are we going to do? I am going to wear my lovely earrings since I put this on. Oh, it's so cute, isn't it? It's so freaking cute. I know. Hold your thoughts. I shall speak for you. So I shall wear my Buddha earrings. Oh my God, look at that. Perfect hue. It's so freaking lovely. Just chill out. I wore my slutty hijab today. You know what that is? It's black and it's sheer. So it's like a freaking negligee for your head. I did it and it did the job. So, how do you like it? How do you like the style? Oh, and we shall wear the moonstone bracelet, of course. Look at that. A freaking model. Anyway, life is good. And I just realized, it just occurred to me. Wait. Welcome back to the best of the best practitioners of light and love who reciprocate equally with their best, their very, very bestest light and love vibes. All the time. Okay? All others I rebuke. Thanks so very much. Oh, did you see the flicker of lights? Oh, my goodness. The magic is working. It's alive. It's alive at 2:02 in the morning now. So, angels of light and love, I welcome you in to direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, and that of our children. Thank you so very much. I must say, not living a normal life nowadays, but it's okay. You know why? Makes things interesting. We get to interpret things a little bit with more depth, with more wingspan. And then when we determine what's embraceable, that's what we do. That's the next gesture up. All right, so that's where you're at. Oh, and I gotta tell you, I gotta share this lovely, wonderful thing. Okay. First off, number one, the new cookies that I took a chance on were like, whoo, like that big. Full moon energy cookies. Had like these chewy toffees in it. Pecans. Chocolate. Like brownie. Freaking delicious. I thought it was just all in the looks. But dude, when I broke it in half, I accidentally got more than a third. It's between a third and a half. It's like, should I put it in the toaster oven? By the way, it split. I decided not to. I was like, let's take another chance. And then I took a bite. It was all over. I've never had that kind of energy before. I was pulling a Henry Rollins, activating a mosh pit with the, like, angry power walk, the random punches. It's like raw. Crazy pacing. It was I've never had a cookie do that to me. So now that's out of the way. Had to say fairly well to another surprise guest in my life, and mean that. Good tidings. I'm happy for this person. Moving on to better destinations. It's good. I'm happy for them. In hindsight, I realize, gosh, I really am not living a normal life. And as much as I pretend to do that every day, that I clock in, it's not. I forget that sometimes, because it's like I'm just order taking, I'm wiping down tables, getting ice cream, making the kids feel happy while they're waiting. I don't always have that opportunity, but, bagging items, just like normal things. But there are some people that are just, I'm learning different kinds of energy and how fake some of them are. I realize which ones really do I don't forget things, so the details, people forget when they go loosey-goosey with their morals. They forget which lie they've told. They forget which truths they've divulged. They forget how to live. They forget who they are with every gesture that they buy into, their contractual obligations to sell out. They forget they have a choice. So, I get to teach a variety of people. How freaking crazy is that? And I get to teach myself, sharpen my skills. The simulation is crazy. They're even watching me in my home. I know. But, this is where Tina gets to be a little bit of a show-off. And do whatever the fuck I want in my home. And dish out karma. How beautiful is that? Spirit says it's only getting better. So, let's get at this, alright? I chose a different deck. One that I haven't worked with in a while. And it is the Romantic Tarot. You know why? Because there's all kinds of nostalgia built in this, into this, new world. It's not the same old anymore. So let's just see what comes of it. Okay? Let's see what comes of it. Okay. Alright. Oh, I got the chills. Okay. What have we got here? Oh, it's beautiful. It's a death card. Yeah, say goodbye to the old world. We're already jumping into the new timeline. Is it Henry or Harry Belafonte? Jump in the line? that's what's happening. Something now I'm second guessing the lyrics or even the title of the song, but it's something like that. Oh, and it's very much like Beetlejuice. I feel like that. I feel like that's what it is. Oh, and they also have that scenic view of it's like Beetlejuice. That is crazy. You see the little goosebumps? I don't have it that much on that one. Oh, but you can see it right there. Crazy. Okay. Anything else you want to say? I wonder who's watching. I wonder who's my watchers. I wonder who's my watchers. This might answer. Oh my god, it's the freaking Empress who's watching her from behind. Oh, sure. It's the King of Wands. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh, some line-ass bitches. You know, let's focus on the positive side here. Okay. Okay. So, we have people who are charmed by us. And those who will bend the truth. But, like, you know, thinking about the positive part of it, I just had to, like, finish off that part of it. The positive part of it is that we have really smart women. Divine feminine. Doesn't have to be women, but divine feminine. In the underground. I do. They're watching. And I really get that there's, it's divine feminine in male form as well, like dominantly, because to have the King of Wands here, and you see the garb is very, very, very close. So, oh, these are gifted, these are gifted charmers. Yes. So, because, they're highly receptive. And, oh, they're like information highways. They have access to so many data points, like incredible amounts of data points. I'm like, because, you know, the sword is like information, like like if we were in the matrix, it's like dot matrix, dot, all of these data points. And so they kind of speak in Morse code. It's only those who will understand it. And they're saying that I understand it. And this is beautiful. Because, you know, this is me as the Empress. This is like a marriage, right? This is a heavy commitment. Like, anyone who's going to partner with her is going to be immediately hold to the same levels of integrity, of partnership. Otherwise, it's just out of the question. Like it's an inquiry that just kind of hangs in limbo. It becomes like a rhetorical question that just lingers. Like, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. Like this timeless loop. If you're not in the same league of integrity. So, this is wonderful that I have admirers. And if you understand, like, if you're in the same energy, then, you know, then you're in the same energy. But I've got to speak for myself. I can't speak for who I just don't know is out there. Because I have to be very responsible with the energy, and I can't just dish out energy to those that, you know, kind of gate crash and take. So, that's why I position my readings like so. So we have Four of Wands here, very, very established, okay? Home and hearth. just, I'd say, very self-fulfilled. On just independent on that note, and noticing that that's like the fifth wand. Anyone that would come up against him is up for a real fight. They would be very conflicted, likely in the wrong within this positioning. Definitely. Oh, they would get smoked out for sure. So there's a little bit of thug in this energy. Not like reckless thug, more like decisive, ruthless thug. Yeah, like definitely not reckless. Because the sixth wand is right here. It's like a cigar. So like smoked out totally. And some of them might smoke out too. But for sure, they would get smoked out for sure with like 4, 5, 6. So definitely this is like mafia type of energy. Like leader of the pack. You see, he's even dressed like that. That's crazy. So I have those are my viewers. Those are my watchers. Okay. I could vibe with that. I guess I have been vibing with that. Minding on my own business on it. And, oh my gosh, it's like a Hollywood Walk of Fame. You know, like when you get a star, or like Roman's Chinese theaters or something, like I think that's what you call it. Like you put your hands like cemented into there, and your handprints and all of that. Anyway, it's kind of like that. He's just crowned and walking onto that emblem, okay, which signifies royalty as well. Divine royalty, respected royalty. Very awesome. So behind that, even further distant, there's women. Let's say this. Okay, divine feminine, Queen of Swords in the underground, maybe even in the underworld. You know, they're very sharp and keen within their practice. Especially if they're occultists, for sure. These are very well adept. What else do you want to say about this? She has RBF. Like, she's not coming, like, doing that, like the usual Queen of Swords. Her RBF says it all. So her hands are at rest. She needs not make any further gesture in challenging others, like daring people. So this is also not reckless energy. Like to dare someone is almost like you're kind of bored and unfocused with your energies. That's the energetic core of daring someone. You're unfocused, so you're unfocused, so you become bored, which means that you like kind of stir up trouble. Yeah. All right. That's very interesting. I mean, there could be people from the LGBTQ community, because we see the masculine form also as a charmer, you know. This could be divine masculine within a female form as well. Or even looking at that, do we get non-binary here at all? I kind of feel like there's how do I say it? There's a slight implication towards that. You know, there are certain characteristics to non-binary people. People who don't like to be grouped in categories. Therefore, are very unlikely to visit readings because of such a boxed in type of concept. And I think they would be surprised by what we turn out with, you know, in my readings, because with the Empress looking down, she's like minding her own business. She's not, it's like kind of nonchalant. She's not interested in the categorizations of this or that. Very pure, like white in what she represents. So there's a clearing of that kind of definition. Okay. Yeah, we have yin and yang here, so, you know, what song was it? I forgot the song that song was Jump in the Line. I think it's Henry Belafonte. Let me see here. Okay, jump in the line. Okay. All right. What do you want to say, Spirit? Like, what are we talking about today? 7. The Chariot in reverse. We've gotten the Chariot several times now. Okay. So, this is like kind of being parked in the energy. It's like going to a drive-through, having that expectation of being aloof, like I guess, what we see in the picture is bigger than life size. Okay, so it's magnified in its viewing. The skits that are happening are more accessible, like you're, you know, in your living room because of the sheer size, but there's the balancing out is due to the aloofness of proximity. So what are we getting at here? Oh, the Chariot card. Yeah, this is very much like a drive-in. I almost said drive-through, but it's not. It's a drive-in. And to park your car and or your vehicle, you know, your body, and to take a look at things with a magnified view. And there's nostalgia hidden in that, with whatever genre is playing at the time, whatever actors or characters are in it, whoever's paid to play a part, we get to observe them, the interactions and what they're supposed to mean versus what they imply. Interesting. So we're at a drive-in. Oh, what is that? One-arm scissors. Drive in one scissors. There's like, get away, or something like that. Transmission to one-arm scissors. That's what? Okay. Gosh, I got the chills again. Holy smokes. What the heck? Can you see it? Oh my gosh. I'm just kidding. That's crazy. There we go. I'm gonna warm up. What the frick? Sorry, Mickey. Gonna have to warm myself up here. Thanks. Okay. All right. So we're at the drive-in. Oh. Do you see this? So again, we have the black we have the white. Then the people, the girl sitting in the middle is wearing red, which is that. Freaking crazy, huh? That's crazy. That's the center card. Now I have to put it in the middle. How freaking crazy is that? Weird. So, right now it's in reversal, which is weird because, not weird, but, oh my gosh. Shit. It's 2:25 a.m. and I just landed the concept of this. So, when I'm laying it down, it's the death card is right here. And the Empress card is right here. Okay? So there's like an inverse part of it where it's like balances out. We're trying to like recalibrate our viewing, our perspective, so that it doesn't, so that the fine tuning, the adjustments are made to the point of view. Okay, perspective is can shift your point of view. Okay, or is it your point of view can shift your perspective? There we go. Yeah, see, that's what I told you. Our point of view can shift our perspective. So, in order to turn this right back up, which is what is like to get the death card right here and the Empress card right here, when I do that, we're like taking the wheel. Oh my gosh. I am taking the wheel, and just like we did with, I think, the Moon card, the 3 taken away from that is 10. So 10 is the Destiny card. It's the Wheel of Fortune. So it's bringing that right up. And Spirit is saying, because I unlocked that and that coded message, I get to turn it right up. It's so cool. I love it. The bottom of the deck. That's so cool. Oh, and you know what they're saying? Yakety yak, don't go back. Oh my gosh, I think this is the third. Spirit, can you give me another message, please? Like that just like a layered message, please, to confirm it. I think they're saying don't go back to that place, to that job. It's time for me to move on. I think it's time for me to move on. I can't stay there because I found things out, and I don't know. I'm not 100% sure yet, because the messages that I've been getting to leave are not stacked together. They're kind of distant, aloof. There must be some type of spell work, like interference to kind of cause a delay. But you know what? It bounces right back to them. Because I found that out too. Because I decoded it. It's ineffective. So, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. Shame on them. Shame on the people that fake friended me there. Talking about, gosh, people have a lot to learn. Okay. So, yakety yak. That's the first time that I got that. Don't go back. That's because they at random scheduled me for tomorrow too. And it's like, it's funny because I forgot what the store manager, because I forgot it was Saturday, that when he left for the day, he asked me if I was scheduled for tomorrow, and I thought tomorrow was Monday, but it was actually, being that it was Saturday, it would be Sunday. So anyway, I couldn't remember exactly how it went, so I was going to just call tomorrow and find out, just clarify. And it's going to be tomorrow, which is Sunday. So so the funny thing was that the person that I know that does black magic or like some brujeria or whatever, like she does shortcuts using occultist work through her ancestry, something that she was handed down. Like, talk about being spoon-fed and the righteousness of things, you know. So she like anytime I needed like a manager's approval on getting something corrected on the register or whatever, it's just like something that happens in default if there are certain changes or whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to do with any fault. It's just part of their process. So anytime I said she helped with that, I said thank you. You know, thank you, regardless of whatever it is. I just said thank you. You know. And she would never say you're welcome. She would just turn around and leave. Sometimes she gave me RBF. And it's like, wow, you're a manager? You're supposed to be considered a leader? Wow. They're just handing it out like gum, like to anybody now, huh? That's so interesting. Is that your real role? Wow. How much did you sell out for? Anyway. It's so strange. So that lady that threw me under the bus too, like oh yeah, there's so many stories to say, okay? But she somehow remembered, like after not hearing me in several instances today, that she confirmed, like over in the distance, that that I was going to be working tomorrow at specific times. So she said, yeah, this. I was like, oh, so you're really tuned in, aren't you? And I could tell by the way she paced her walk, the way she was looking around for me, if I was missing getting some inventory stuff together, restocking stuff. But she didn't even want me restocking in a way that had everything like lined up and in order. Like, dude, you could totally tell who doesn't do their job. You could totally tell who like plays the violin while they make shitty decisions. It's insane. So anyway, I decided to like work happily, just doing my thing confidently in whatever I was doing, because that was part of the messaging that I got midday or mid-shift, and that way, when the store manager comes in the next day, they will see, oh, what a difference in who closed last night. Like, what can be done with somebody who has only worked here for 2 weeks? And this is her first time, you know, working later hours to close. And there's a huge difference. It's 2:34 on the clock, yeah. That, you know, we'll see, you know. You can see how everybody scratches like each other's backs when, just so that they could, you know, pull in less. It's crazy. Happens in the office too. I forget sometimes how the same dynamics work on such a granular level, regardless of what kind of paycheck you're hauling in. It's insane. It's like, how do you hold down a job? I don't understand it. I don't freaking understand how you could... I don't understand it. So, they decided to put me in the drive-thru, like hand out stuff or whatever in the drive-thru. And because I mentioned something on here, how like I was so freaking good at it, like within the first like 2 minutes. Once they put me there, it was just like so random, their decision. Like I wasn't even putting anybody on a break, or it was just like even the people that I was replacing or whatever, they were lost as far as what they were supposed to be doing too. Like, oh, your hand, like it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Like I could understand the workers, but it just became more validating. In somebody trying to like put me in my place, or several people, because as soon as I got there, I had to do like 4 different jobs. Because even though there were people like walking around doing the things, like, I was suddenly abandoned. I didn't have somebody like pulling together the drinks or whatever. These are all done in like separate roles, so you don't leave your spot. But that's what they did. And so when they asked me like, oh, is this, and they all like, it was like intervention, but it was like bully intervention. Like, oh, I said, no, you gave them the wrong order. I'm still doing this part because nobody did it. And like, so they tried to frame it as though like I was inept. And I know, dude, seriously, that was ridiculous. That was a ridiculous move. And each and every one of them are going to get their karma for such like shenanigans. Like, I mean, I'm not like, that's their own doing. For me, I'm like, okay, I'm gracious for the practice exercise thing here going on, where I get to see how people move, how they operate, and like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I already know what's what. Like, it only makes me more solid in who I am and what I'm doing. So it's just, whatever they did ended up being like reverse psychology. Like I believe in myself more to do whatever it is that I need to do on a whim. So, it's like, Back to the Future, where Marty McFly is like in the like the Wild West, and they're like, dance for us, and they're like shooting at his feet, and it's like that. So it's kind of like that. So anyway, it's crazy. It's crazy. So what is this? 8 of Cups. Oh, for sure. They're saying to leave the noise. So this could be, sorry, 10% battery. So this could be like, leave the noise as far as whatever they're trying to put on blast, like just leave it. Just leave it. Like, that's not even mine, dude. Pick up your stuff. No, that's yours, not mine. Okay. I already know that's yours. That was all you're doing. But this could also mean let that crew be. They don't realize that it's a blessing that you're there. So they want to make their lives harder, then go ahead and just, you guys do that, okay? But 8 of Cups, this is part of the sign of leaving that behind. Because that's not your crew. That's a crew But that's not your crew, Tina. Alright. Do you want to confirm any further? Justice in reverse. Something's coming. For sure. Something is coming. By angelic design. Something is coming. Oh my gosh, I have such the chills. Wow. But it's like, it started from here, and then it just moved up, like right here. I could feel it. Yeah. So something is coming. And I think I'm supposed to move out of the way so that I can hit them how it's supposed to hit them. Alright. You know, like, in the 10 Commandments, how, you know, the angel, went over the houses, like the angel of death, I think it was, went over the houses. It's kind of like that. I don't know, what goes in the middle there, Spirit? Is that for real true? I mean, you tell me when, but you tell me. Six of Swords. Okay, finding the calm in camaraderie. Okay. Oh, you know what? In the sea of, like, what feels like an abyss, of all of these energies, find your true kin. That's what they're saying. This is a good challenge for me to... Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, because there's 3, and then 2, and then 1, how it's positioned. So before you leave, find your true kin there. Because... okay, find kin energy. True kin energy, okay? Find that. You don't have to, like, obligate yourself to them. You don't... But this is, where you're scoping out the energies, and you're seeing, like, plotting, who is, actually, like, valid versus who's trying to come off that way. Okay. So before you leave, that's something to accomplish. Okay, that's strength. Okay. It's because some things are immovable, or very difficult to move. It's like you can't lead a horse. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink that. Oh, you know what? This is not just a kin energy. This is also, like, once you narrow that group size down, also narrow it, like, even further to who is willing to heal. Like, who is working on their own healing. That's what that is. Only the strong. Yeah. This is like, oh my gosh, this is, what do you call it? Like evolution? Like survival of the fittest in a way. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. The discernment of that. Because after that, there's the washing away of energies, like obliteration. Oh gosh. I think I got some messages that the world is kind of like wiping out certain energies for a clearing, for a new start, and I'm supposed to help with that. That's exciting. King of Coins. Boss mode. Oh my gosh, that's knife party boss mode. Planets align. Something disguise. Open your eyes. Something. Oh my gosh, this is boss mode. That's crazy. So we have 3, then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So very interesting here. We have 3 of Pentacles here, 5 of Pentacles here, and 4 of Pentacles here. So 3, 5, 4, and then 1 right there. 3, 5, 4, 1 could be an angel. No, it is an angel number there. So the one that's sparkling is the 5 of Pentacles, and that's something that we've talked about in recent readings, that holds great prominence, and so this is about building and ownership, but in the middle of it, in the thick of it, is you know, that essence of, well, just all of the recent readings that we talked about. Okay, so we've got out of the 13 here, okay, there's 12 that are golden, but there's 1 that is silver. That silver lining aspect there on the 13th one goes back to the Death card, and how it's also associated with like Judas energy. I mean, it was within the 12 disciples, but we are, like, you see 1 pinpointed, that's for like Jesus, right? So within the 13 here, disciples, is that right? I don't know, I just immediately got, though, it took me a while to get around to it, to explaining it, but that silver one that's unlike the others is Judas. Very interesting. What's in the bottom of that? 14, it's temperance. Okay, we've been getting that a lot. It's knowing when to say when. Just say. Interesting. Knowing to say when. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, there's also some romantic energy here. Like, dude is asking, like, you know, just say when. Oh my gosh. 9 of Swords in reverse. Oh yeah, but don't sweat it, because, like, I'm there for you. Oh my goodness, comes in tail end. Okay. Top of the deck is a Tower moment in reverse. We've made that chief decision. Now it's just like we're cleaning up. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? 3 of Cups. I think it's because there's, like, kind of like player energy. You know, like, there's other options out there. But it's hidden player energy, like, because there's options out there, just like a lot of unknowns. If I am a great unknown, what other unknowns are out there? So it's, I don't know, it's like, what's beneath that? The 9 of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. I think Spirit is saying, like, when you're down, you know, this is Jesus energy. So, Jesus is very much with me, like, just, keeping me happy and satiated. Like, private, like, the quiet parts of happiness where, like, I get to do, like, the things that just make me happy around here, around my home, in my personal space, you know? So I get to enjoy that. Yeah. On surface level, threefold. In the underworld or underground. Give me a second. Okay. Give me a second so I can charge my phone. How do I do this? Do I just do it like that? Do it like that. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna just, oh gosh. Maybe not. Sorry. Oh, that works. Let's do it like that. Okay. Stay. Okay, so you've got it like that. That's interesting. I mean, like, it's just really weird why I would get the... You know, it's funny because, like, if this person so chooses as to walk into that door, to find out, like, more, like, curiosity killed the cat. So that is like an abyss right there of, it's like, you get this prize, right? Kind of like an underdog prize here. And if you forego that, you're like, oh, I want to see what's behind door number 2, 3, 4, whatever. Those are not available to him. It's just like, it's an illusion. It's trickery. So if he's like thinking that the grass is greener, on the other side, there is no green. Do you see that? This is the grass that's green. That's crazy interesting. That's insane for reals. Okay. I want to see what's behind this. Okay, too. Excuse me. Okay. So we got that. Now, you know what? I'm told to cut this deck. Okay. It's a devil card. So we have Archangel Michael here when we face, you know, our toughest challenges here. And we have green and red there. Okay. Most definitely. All right. Okay, it's Bananagrams time. Where are you, Bananagrams? Right over here. Oh, I'm going to have to use a different thing here. Okay, I'll use this. Oh. Okay. YAL. So we have Olay. What? Okay. ETDRIEMAGI. Magi. Oh. That's magician. A. So we have some MAGA fans here. S. Yeah. WFLR. Okay. Rifle. Some gun-toting citizens here. Okay. Teams. Okay. Yeah, they use like Microsoft Teams or something like that. I am energy. Relay. Delay. Yeah, there's something about delay. The energy that the magic that they use is, has a delay. Okay. So names we have here. Fran. Millie. Mills. Oh, I see family here. Marty. Masa. Grandma. Greta. That's the first time I've seen Greta here. Gia. Game. Gamezilla. Zelia. Rydell. Or Rydell. Told you about that energy. They're networked. These chains, these franchises, they're chained. Definitely. Lima. Melly. Melly Mel. Okay. Amy. Amelia. Tori. Terry. Tram. Gaia. Willie. West. Mia. Ari. Mary. Flea. Interesting. Like FLEA. But we also have FLEE and fleet. Yeah, there's something about fleet, family. So there's okay. Farsi, people who speak Farsi. Fiat. Somebody drives a Fiat. Frame. Yeah, trying to frame. Like, it's all a game to them. They're so, like, unfulfilled. Same, yeah. Same old energy. But no, it's like same stuff, different day. Same old. Tame. I am Frasier. Frito-Lay. That's a company that, something about the macrocosm here. Frito-Lay, that brand. Yeah, something about that here. Like something. There's something big on that, okay? Fargo. Fame. FIDM, FIDM, Fashion Institute of Design and something. Fate. Freeze. I'm getting Josh Freeze. That's a drummer. Yeah. Like he plays for several bands, and I think he occasionally steps into, I think, U2, if I'm not mistaken. Josh Freeze. That's with an S. He, oh my gosh, I think I remember he used to work at like a fast food joint too. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. We have the Fae here, or the fairy. Either how, any way you spell it, it's here. Slay. Oh my gosh, I see Figaro. Figaro. Okay. I don't even know what that means, but I'm told to put it together there. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. Okay, sure. Figaro. I feel like I need to look that up. Hold on. Oh, you know what? It says an unscrupulous intriguer. So, like a foolish querent. So somebody's about to start on a new journey here. However that means to you. For me, I'm off to fame. For sure. Fame, fleet, family. What is it? Walt. Let's see if Walt Disney here. Oh my gosh, we don't have N, but we have Walt here. There's Walt Whitman. We have Walter. We hardly ever get Walter here. If this is the only time so far, the first time. Rise. Dime, dial, dire, trial. I feel like trial is important here, so I'm going to go with that. Triad also here. trials. Oh my goodness. Trials are also samples, you know? Kind of for case studies. Wiley. Scott Weiland. Okay, no, we don't have an N here. Waldo. Again, Waldo is here. Yeah, Waldo. We could put that right there at the very end. So there's something about somebody going MIA. Somebody's like missing that people are looking for. You know, it's like, is Elvis still alive kind of energy. That's Yee. So that's I think that's what do you, oh shoot, what's his name? Yeah, so many songs, like, oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank there? He's very controversial. He's also a Gemini. Kanye, duh. It's part of his, yay. I also, Fame, I, okay. Yet trials. Oh, they're going to get theirs for sure. Their trials are going to come. Yeah. Okay, so, some people are commending some of these Waldos here. They're like, A-Y-E for Waldo. But the biggest energy here is, again, I. So there's the all-seeing eye seeing through for my fame. But it's also us having an eye for certain opportunities. We're given special messages. I know I am. So what else do we want to say? I don't know, just very much protected. Like, this is awesome energy. Like, give me a second to pull some of this through so I can really take a look here at the messaging through and through. Oh my gosh, this is like such amazing. Seriously. 3, 2, 1 energy. Like, there's the countdown. Major Tom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Earth below us drifting. Floating, weightless, coming home. Major Tom. I haven't heard that song in a little while. Alright, so there's our channeled songs, messages, etc. Hold on, let me just show you what it looks like. Okay, so again, the 3, 2, 1. We got those. And then the 4 that we originally had. So it's 4, 3, 2, 1, and earth below us drifting, floating, weightless, coming home. Anyway, that's what we've got here. And then coming home is, you know, the 4 of Wands down there. And it's like victory right there. Freaking crazy, freaking cool. I don't know what to say. This is excellent energy. Okay? Alright. Now that this reading is officially over, let me put this away. Hold on. Okay. I think all my sponsors, all my supporters, the donations provided enlighten love in every which way that you do that. Thank you. So now that this reading is officially over, I send back all energies. I send each and every one of you back to your appropriate locations with your appropriate karmas due. Thanking you for your respect, for my time, my space, my energy, my work, all of the obvious, and then some. Thank you very much. I send you back, helping you initiate the rollout of karma's due. Sending you back in light and love. I close all portals now.